It's you, your desk, and this moment. Outside, the world is distracted. Inside, you made a different choice. Welcome to Rise and Conquer, Daily Motivation and Success Mindset. This is Study Grind, 1 hour of focus motivation for exams. You didn't click this by accident. Somewhere inside you, there is a voice that refuses to settle for just pass. You want to be proud of yourself when results come out. You want to look at your grades or your exam score and feel deep down, I earned this. There is one sentence I want you to carry through this entire study session. The pain of discipline is nothing compared to the pain of regret. Say it quietly in your mind. The pain of discipline is nothing compared to the pain of regret. Right now, you might feel tired, bored, stressed, or tempted to pick up your phone. That resistance, that urge to escape the page in front of you, that heavy feeling in your chest when you look at your notes. This is the pain of discipline. It's the feeling of forcing your brain to stay with the textbook when it wants easy entertainment. It's reading the same paragraph again because you know you didn't really understand it. It's the ache in your hand from writing, the long sighs between questions, the quiet thoughts of, I'd rather be doing anything else. But there is another pain that doesn't show up now. It shows up later. It's the pain of regret. It's the feeling of walking out of the exam hall knowing you recognize the topics, but didn't prepare deeply enough to answer with confidence. It's seeing your grades and feeling that sharp sting inside. I could have done better. I should have done better. The pain of discipline happens in moments like this hour, but it leads to pride later. The pain of regret happens later, and it can stay inside you for a long time. Right now, as you listen to this voice and the calm background music, you get to choose which pain you will feel. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine two versions of yourself. In the first one, you keep pausing. You switch tabs, check your phone, scroll through messages, drift in and out of your work. You skim your notes instead of really studying them. You tell yourself you kind of revised. On exam day, your body sits in the chair, but your mind is full of panic, grabbing for answers that were never really turned into solid knowledge. In the second version, you decide, for this 1 hour, I am all in. You stay with the page. You read slowly if you need to. You rewrite what matters. You test yourself. You push through the urge to quit. In that second version, you still feel tired sometimes, but you walk into the exam with a very different energy, calmer, stronger, more grounded, because you have evidence. You did the work. You made the sacrifices. You earned your confidence. This hour is here to help you live in that second version of yourself. Imagine a student named Emma. She used to cram the night before every exam. Her room was messy. Her notes were scattered. Her mind was always racing. Her grades were not horrible, but they were never truly good enough to match her potential. She knew she was capable of more, but her habits kept pulling her down. One exam season, after another disappointing result, she decided something had to change. Instead of waiting to feel desperate, she created a simple rule. Every day, no matter how busy or tired she was, she would sit for at least 1 solid hour of focused study. Not fake studying. Not sitting with the book open while scrolling her phone. Real, present, focused work. The first week was rough. Her mind wandered constantly. She stared at the clock. She read lines without absorbing them. She questioned whether it was even worth the effort, but she stayed. She kept showing up to that 1 hour promise. Day by day, something subtle started to shift. Her brain began to understand the routine. This is the hour we focus. It became a habit. She started losing herself in the material. The clock mattered less. Her notes became clearer. She started connecting ideas instead of memorizing random sentences. Her questions for teachers became sharper. Her confidence grew from real effort, not from hope. When exam week arrived, she was still nervous, but she wasn't lost anymore. And when the results came, for the first time in a long time, she saw grades that matched her effort. She could look at her scores and say, I built this. Her success wasn't luck. It was discipline, repeated in quiet, invisible hours. Hours just like the one you are in now. Now imagine another student, Malik. He failed a major exam once. Not just a small quiz, but the kind of exam that could determine which program he could enter, which opportunities he would have, how fast he could move toward his goals. When he saw the failing score, it felt like someone punched him in the stomach. He remembered all the afternoons he said, "I'll study later," all the evenings he chose distractions instead of revision, all the times he told himself there was still plenty of time. That was the pain of regret, and it stayed with him. He felt ashamed, embarrassed, angry at himself. He had two choices: let the failure define him, or let it transform him. He chose the second. He made a new promise. For the next exam, I will not walk into that room with regrets. He designed a simple system. Every day, 1 hour in the morning before anything else, and 1 hour in the evening after dinner. Those blocks were non-negotiable. They were as important as showing up to the exam itself. He didn't aim for 10 hours in one day. He wasn't trying to be a hero. He just showed up to his blocks, consistently. Even on bad days, he worked through at least some of that hour. He used flashcards to drill concepts. He explained ideas out loud as if teaching someone else. He worked through practice questions again and again. It wasn't glamorous. It wasn't exciting. But each small effort added up. The second time he took the exam, his score jumped. He passed comfortably. More important than the score was the new identity he had built. He became someone who keeps going, even after failing. That identity is more valuable than any single grade. And that identity is something you can build too, beginning with this hour in front of you. Right now, picture this hour like a tunnel. At the entrance is your current level of understanding. At the other end is a slightly stronger, slightly more prepared version of you. Your job is not to sprint through everything at once. Your job is simply to walk through the tunnel, one step at a time. Maybe you have a thick textbook open. Instead of thinking, "I have to study all of this," tell yourself, "I'm going to master this next page." Just this page. Read it carefully, underline keywords, write a short summary in your own words. Then move on. If you are revising, choose one chapter, not 10. Turn that chapter into questions. What could the exam ask me about this? Then answer those questions, out loud or on paper. If you are writing an essay, don't freeze at the blank screen. Start with one messy paragraph. Get the ideas out. Then shape them, one sentence at a time, one improvement at a time. This hour is not about perfection. It's about presence. You are not here to pretend to study. You are not here to pass time with a book open. You are here to train your focus like a muscle. Your phone can wait. Notifications can wait. The world can wait. Your future cannot. Right now, somewhere, other students are also studying. Many of them will face exams just like you. Most of them will get distracted. Many will not last a full hour. They will open social media. They will let the resistance win. You have a chance to be different. You can be the one who stays in the chair. You can be the one who finishes the chapter. You can be the one who does the extra practice work while others quit. That is how you create separation, not by being naturally gifted, but by being consistently focused. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a moment, and slowly let it out. Feel your shoulders drop. Let your jaw relax. Let your face soften. Then gently bring your attention back to the page or screen in front of you. Feel your pen in your hand. Notice the weight of the book, the glow of the monitor, the lines of text. Tell yourself, "For this hour, I am here, I am present, I am focused." Your mind will drift sometimes. That's okay. Focus is not never getting distracted. Focus is choosing to return each time you notice yourself drifting. Every time you catch your mind wandering and bring it back, you are doing a mental push-up. You are getting stronger. When boredom appears, when your eyes feel heavy, when the urge to check your phone gets loud, remind yourself of the quote, "The pain of discipline is nothing compared to the pain of regret." Discipline says, "Stay with it." Regret whispers, "I wish I had." Choose discipline now so you never have to taste that kind of regret later. Think ahead to exam day. See yourself walking into the room. You sit down, you line up your pens, you take a breath. The papers are handed out. You turn the first page. In that moment, you cannot suddenly borrow knowledge from someone else. You cannot open your phone. You cannot ask for more time. The only thing that will walk into that room with you is the preparation you are building right now. When your motivation drops, bring that image back. Ask yourself, what would my exam day self want me to do right now? Would they want you to scroll or to concentrate? Would they want you to quit or to push through the next 10 minutes? You already know the answer. This voice is here to sit beside you while you work, to remind you that you can do this, to keep you in the chair when everything else is trying to pull you away. You don't have to transform your entire life today. You just have to win this hour. Win this hour, then the next, and the next. Hour by hour, page by page, question by question, you are building a version of yourself that is stronger, more capable, and more confident than the one who always runs from hard work. The more you practice sitting down and focusing, the less scary studying becomes. Your brain gets used to effort. Your confidence stops being fake and starts being real because it is based on proof. One day, you'll look back on this exam season, and you might forget some of the details you are memorizing now, but you will not forget the feeling of choosing yourself. The feeling of saying, "My dreams matter enough for me to work for them." The way you handle this season is training you for much more than a test. You are practicing being the kind of person who doesn't run from challenges. That character will serve you long after this exam is over. As you keep studying with this playing in the background, keep that sentence close. The pain of discipline is nothing compared to the pain of regret. Let it push you through the next paragraph, the next problem, the next practice paper. You chose to press play on something that supports your growth, that already puts you ahead. Now match that intention with action. Read, write, review, stay with your work. You are not alone in this grind. Rise and Conquer is with you in every late night, every early morning, every quiet hour like this. When the session ends, you should be able to say, "I didn't waste that hour. I used it." And when your results come, I want you to feel the quiet, powerful pride of someone who knows, "I showed up for myself." This is Rise and Conquer, daily motivation and success mindset. If this voice helped you stay focused, if it kept you in the chair, if it reminded you why you're doing this, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with a friend who is also fighting through exam season. And subscribe to the channel so every time you sit down to study, you have a voice in your ear pushing you closer to your goals. Your books are in front of you. Your future is waiting. Choose discipline now so you never have to live with the pain of regret.